Hello, my name is Tristan Dove. It is February 3rd, 2025. If you're wondering why I look like this right now, it's because I just got done with school. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about my opinion on Chapter 4 of Poppy Playtime. It is hands down the best Poppy Playtime chapter they've ever released so far. Keeping in the characters they've added in the trailers, giving us new lore, and new VHSs, new boss fights, new monster chase scenes.
For those of us who don't know, you might want to let us know what Poppy Playtime is.
Poppy Playtime is basically about a horror game about a shutdown toy factory where you're an ex-employee that is returned after years after getting a mysterious note.
And what format is it on?
I'm pretty sure it's on mobile, PC, and console.
Okay.
Because as last time I checked, Chapter 1, 2, and 3 were on mobile, and I'm pretty sure Chapter 4 might get a mobile one soon, probably. Anyways, so I'm gonna discuss how I feel about the characters. I'm gonna rate them about how I personally feel. The mini nightmare critters and Baba Chops, I don't really like them. I honestly felt like they could have done more with the nightmare critters, specifically with the actual nightmare critters, not the mini versions. For all we know, there could actually be the real Baba Chop. A real Baba Chops. It's like a bigger bodies version, not just a bigger mini nightmare critter. The doctor, I kind of, I mean, he's good, but honestly, he's not really that much of a threat, to be honest. It would have been cooler if he was actually more threatening, and as well as his boss fight, it being more or harder, or in actually fitting to the character. Like what if he made some kind of hologram or simulation where the player is back at the same in time, the same place, facing the same character they fought in Chapter 1, in Chapter 2, in Chapter 3. I'm gonna have to give if Pianosaurus, he was pretty good for the remaining screen time he had. He only had like 15 seconds into screen time before one of the characters destroyed him. I'll get into that later. Honestly, they did my boy Piano. I honestly think they did Pianosaurus is dirty. Even Dog Day, and the prototype have had more screen and voice time. But Pianosaurus, it's barely any. Yarnaby, I honestly kind of like. He's wild, he's aggressive, he's monstrous. He acts on his animal instincts, following Dr. Harley Sawyer's commands, and is like a loyal lion to its tamer. Doughy the Doughman, I'm honestly going to have to say, is the best Poppy Playtime character ever in the history of Poppy Playtime so far. His emotion in his voice, is his anger, his rage, his his desperation, in the fact that he's just acts all friendly, but when he snaps, he just goes into this full salamander-like form. Not to mention, he is the one who destroyed Pianosaurus. And literally in our last scene with him, where we kill him, he literally started sniffling and saying he was sorry before he died. And honestly, the ending, it shocked me. It shocked me. I did not expect Huggy Wuggy, the main antagonist of Chapter 1, to make a return. I mean, yeah, sure. There were Poppy Playtime theorists that were believing Huggy Wuggy was still alive, but I didn't really believe them because I didn't really think that it would be possible for Huggy Wuggy to survive that fall. But in Chapter 4, in the end, and then he starts walking, and when he notices the player behind the door, he literally rushes in and starts banging on the door and screeching and roaring at the player, or seemingly remembering them and seemingly ticked off about their last encounter. I'm very curious to see what the Chapter 5 holds for us, and I can't wait to see what Mob Entertainment, the creator of Poppy Playtime, is able to do. Maybe they'll give us even more new monsters. Who knows? We'll just have to wait into the future to find out. See you guys.